Millions of subscribers could get kicked off social media if a newly proposed bill is signed into law during Texas's upcoming legislative session. It would make it illegal for anyone under the age of 18 to have an account on any platform.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez looks at what could be driving this proposal and what it could mean for our children's mental health.
I think social media should be very well regulated, monitored, not only from the regulatory authorities, but also by the parents.
Those regulations could come in the form of new legislation. A new proposal in front of state lawmakers would ban anyone between the ages of 13 and 18 from holding a social media account. It would force social media sites to verify the age of account holders using their driver's license or a state-issued ID. A child psychiatrist at Texas Tech says the bill could go a long way in improving the mental health of Texas teenagers.
The emotional status is so much dependent on what kind of feedback they get to it. And they base their whole self-esteem, their whole worth on how much likes and dislikes they have and how much followers they have.
When teens don't get that digital affirmation, Dr. Bobby Janes says they can experience withdrawal-like symptoms.
The areas of the brain that get highlighted, that becomes very active, are the same areas of the brain that get very active when people are using addictive substances.
A decrease in likes can have negative effects on a child's mental fortitude, sometimes leading to self-esteem issues, eating disorders, and in the most extreme cases, self-harm. Dr. Jane says those feelings can spread to others in real-world situations.
Kids tend to get together and then they propagate each other's problems, and they tend to, so to speak, co-infect each other.
For those teens, turning to each other for comfort may not always be beneficial. Dr. Janes says that can also lead to a child depending on another person who may not have the life experience to help.
What happens is this kid who was doing quite well now becomes inundated with such problems and start experiencing significant emotional problems themselves.
While Dr. Janes says more oversight is needed when it comes to social media, a ban like the one proposed in Austin may not be possible.
I don't think it will be feasible or completely beneficial in my professional opinion, but there is ample ground for more regulation.
The state legislature is set to convene on January 10th. Joshua Ramirez, KCBD News Channel 11.